It's April 1st, 2024, and today is kind of a very emotional type of day here. So, last year on this day, I was a few weeks in to what I thought would be my new career at a new position. My wife was also working there. Um, we were set up to be much better off financially. We thought we had stability. We were just really looking at the next at least minimum 3 years of our life, really focused on this new opportunity and new adventure. And what we didn't know at that time was it ended up being a complete nightmare. And I mean nightmare. From basically this day forward, a whole year ago, um, you know, I only got paid once until September in that entire time. So thinking that like, hey, I'll get paid in April, I'll get paid in May, I'll get paid in June, I'll get paid in July. Nope, that didn't happen. So I lost my health insurance for my whole family during this time. Um, had like panic modes of like, what is going on? I had a company with an awful reputation for communication, like did not communicate with me when it mattered, right? So, and I had a whole team with me. So we had about 10 or 11 people. They all had to go through this as well. We had clients that we signed that um, we couldn't deliver the work because we weren't paying the contractors. Um, my reputation took a hit in this time period. And somebody who's around startups, I know it, but man, I have it, just kind of sitting here today and trying to reflect just a little bit to where we are now of having to rebuild an agency on the fly, get clients, go back to what we do best, helping startups navigate fundraising. But it's just not where we expected to be at all. Myself, my family, my team members. It was, and then the kicker of all this is to like never get an apology from the company for what they did. Not this guy, what they did. To never, also owed a bunch of money, right? To not settle up and say, hey, listen, this is what happened. We feel bad, especially considering it's a very, very small industry. We all know the same people. So you would think that something along those lines would happen, but still on April 1st, a whole year later, I'm still owed a bunch of money. Some of my team members are owed a bunch of money. I don't know what my lawyer's doing. Lawyers are just doing what lawyers do. I don't know. But no, it's one of those days where I just didn't expect to be here, right? And you have to make the best of it, and you have to roll with it. And luckily, we had a lot of infrastructure built that we could lean on and not get too far in the weeds. But sometimes you got to take this moment of, when you get sucker punched, and it hurts. Sometimes you got to take a moment to reflect on that and just say, yeah, it is what it is, right? But it is definitely a weirder feeling day. How about that? So, more than likely, certain people out there might see this, may not, may ask more questions. I'm not going to get any more details, but it was a really flat out shitty thing that we went through this last year. Very shitty. And yeah, so here's to a much better year this year, with me at the helm of my life. So, all right, y'all. Later.